This poem is titled Hail to the King. I remember the time that my family went to Las Vegas. I enjoyed it for the most part, but you never really get to experience the fullest of the city that is awake at night and drowsy in the day unless you are an adult. And the bright lights of Vegas absorb the attention of a human being, and much like a mosquito towards a bug zapper, the victim follows. It follows the predator towards the false kings and queens and jacks and aces who regulate the flow of losing and winning, because you don't go to Vegas to win. You go to Vegas to watch the money sink into the clutch of whoever chance decided. It's more fun to lose in Vegas, and since I wasn't 21, I couldn't experience the thrill of gambling, the thrill of taking another hand and clutching it tightly by the fingers until it unravels the chance. Chance is a cruel mistress, much like a politician. It takes from the rich and gives to the richer, for may the worst man win. May the man who is busy of downpouring strip clubs and flushing money down the toilet win the hand by chance, so he can feed his worth and wealth down the machine as it crafts magic and makes his money disappear. So that a woman who divorced her husband in Vegas when whatever the machine decided to vomit would cycle her earnings back like a killer who doesn't know where to hide the body, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Because he feels safe with a pair of queens before he must be forced to hail to the king. When the man who deserves it the least arrives, it is then that he realizes that losing is more addictive than winning. He wanted to buy new shoes, but he put himself in my shoes and watched the twist of fate from a distance. And he whispers the words, cheater, is just a fancy word for winner. But when the stakes get high and the game becomes dangerous, it is then that the wild card joins and flushes out the competition. This is a full house, but not the one that Michelle, DJ, and Stephanie grew up in. But instead a gateway to the path that leads to the relapse of those who decide that this is not the time for abstinence and join in for a game of Texas Hold'em before realizing why they quit gambling in the first place. Like a graffiti artist who shared his helm with every wall he encountered before realizing it was vandalism. So open the door to the full house. Danny Tanner isn't here right now, but as long as you aren't lucky, we'll let you win. When the stacked deck is unleashed upon man like a kraken, that is when the ballistics of dollar bills and poker chips take into effect after the trigger is pulled. It is not fate but chance. But sometimes I dream of the day when I turn 21, so I can return to Vegas and put my own life on that table and let chance decide who takes it home.
To see your image dissected, chin shaved, waist clinched, your silhouette
by the lovers of guns, violence in the form of drums beat each night to murder.
Before we go, before we check out, before we know that